Please sit back.
Well, Carlos Moulina running out of time. Jack Reese has certainly seen enough. And Moulina, though, still trying to find something. He doesn't have the skills. He's not in Amir Khan's league. It's not his fault, that's just the way it is.
I'm just thinking that we have a referee in a difficult position here. I mean, Moulina's not been staggered around the ring. He's not been physically damaged by the punches. It's just one-way traffic. So it's a fight where a referee's hoping the corner will pull the man out, or he's hoping maybe the cut would worsen and give him an excuse. But here's Moulina trying to produce his...
It has been such an easy night for him. Well, I think he remembered, oh yeah, I'm trained by Virgil Hunter now, I can't do that.
Well, Moulina's raised the pace, but he's just doing the same things, walking onto the punches. He's getting close at least, trying to make an impression, but not managing it.
Well, these fans have certainly got a lot of respect for the effort that Carlos Moulina has put in tonight. Again, Khan in, doing the damage, getting out.
He's showing good concentration as well, Khan. He must know this is on the verge of being stopped. It hasn't gone gung-ho, still controlling his boxing, keeping everything under control. Really impressive.
It's exactly what Amir Khan wanted for his night. This is the script he would have written for himself. He hasn't been thrown in with a bum that he can blow up by Danny Garcia mainly. Just what he needed.
He hasn't landed the hurtful punches in this round that we've seen in the last couple of rounds. You know, he's been boxing, there's not the same snap in the shots. He's just putting on a bit of an ambition, and we are seeing a bigger effort in this round from Moulina.
Well, as much as I think this should be stopped, Jim, I'm still full of admiration for Moulina as well.
Yep.
You can only give what you've got, and he's given that. Amir Khan is back in business. It was the night he needed. And when he watches this one back, Jim, he won't be too unhappy. It's exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, that was terrific. We saw the skills, the speed, the snap, the drama. We saw everything of the old Amir Khan, but we saw the control that's been lacking in some of his previous performances. We didn't see the silly macho stuff. We didn't see the same mistakes. It was as good an exhibition of boxing as we've seen from Amir in a long time. That's him back. He needed to win tonight. He needed to put on a performance.
Have some respect for Carlos Moulina, who did. So let's not get away, because Moulina was a limited opponent, but it was about getting him back to winning ways. You heard their patience paid off. Richard Schaefer in there just reinforcing what Virgil Hunter has been saying to him. You've got to be more patient, methodical, thoughtful, clinical.
Against a man who's not world rated in any of the ruling bodies, but unbeaten nevertheless, and a tough little competitor. But Amir had to show he was different class, and he did that.
And that's a good point you make, Jim, because the pressure on Amir Khan going into this one was immense. Any slips, if he walked onto anything silly, his career could have been over. It was quite a test tonight. A test for himself more than against his opponent. What did he have left? Well, we found out that there's plenty left for Amir Khan.
And we do have to say he was in terrific condition. He set a terrific pace in every round. Here's the official result.
This bout has been stopped at the end of round number 10. Our referee in charge, Jack Reese, stops the Amir Khan.
We've hardly seen a smile from Amir Khan all week, and still It's taking a lot. He knows it's a long, long way back, but he's taken a couple of big steps tonight. It's good to see him back. What a tough 12 months he's had. But a new trainer and a newfound resolve. And the hunger clearly still there as well. Moulina, excuse me. Nations were exposed, but Amir Khan back in business.
All right, well, thank you very much, Amir. Congratulations. How much more patient, tactical, and cerebral were you tonight than you've been in the past?
Well, first of all, can I say thank you to everyone in the LA Sports Arena for being so great and supporting. So thank you very much, and it's great to be in LA. I never lost my game plan. I stuck to the jab. I never got frustrated or anything. And he did catch me with some good shots, but I just kind of composed myself. And what a great champion he is. I mean, Carlos is a tough fighter. I remember hitting Carlos in, I think it was the early rounds in the fight, and I caught him with some good clean shots, and he still come forward. And that's when I thought, I better stick to my game plan here because this kid's tough.
Were you perhaps a little bit more composed because you weren't quite pushed like you've been by a couple of the last fighters who you fought?
Well, you know, whoever I fight and I hit him clean, I mean, they go down. I mean, I hit Marcus Maidana clean, he went down. I mean, Zab Judah and Carlos Moulina again, when I hit him with some clean shots, he came back stronger. And that's when I thought to myself, I'm going to stick to the game plan. It's a 12-round fight. It's not a one-round fight. I'm going to compose myself and I'm going to stick to the game plan. And that's what I did.
And how much could you hear Virgil Hunter in your head, your new trainer? You've only had him 8 weeks.
Yeah, Virgil's a great trainer. You know, I want to thank him for, how to understand boxing. Whereas before I'd been there with 100 miles per hour combinations, but now that's gone. I'm picking the right shots at the right time. The speed's there. If I use my speed the main way, I mean, there's no one touching me in the world. I just get, I kind of get too ballsy for my own good, I think, and I start getting wild. Just like Richard says the same thing. I'm too brave for my own good. But now with Virgil, I'm sticking to the game plan. I'm sticking behind that jab and taking my time.
Did you have doubts in your head after losing your last 2 fights? Were you concerned that possibly your career might come to an end?
No, never. You know, I know I made mistakes. And I'm my biggest critic. You know, I criticize myself after watching the fights against Garcia and Lamont Peterson. I thought, what am I doing here? Why did I make these mistakes? And if I was fighting Danny Garcia today, I would have knocked him out. And that's the honest truth.
Well, Danny Garcia was here watching. You lost to him. To Peterson, would you like to fight Danny Garcia once again? Of course, he had time against Zab Judah, but would you?
I mean, I'm ready for Danny Garcia whenever, you know, end of the day, look, he got caught. He was lucky. He caught me with a good shot, and I didn't recover. But you know what? I mean, I'm ready for to fight Danny Garcia anytime, anywhere, any place. And I want to say, I know he will fight. And also, I want to say to all the fans, Viva Mexico!
Congratulations, Amir. We look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.